Hi guys, a very good evening. Masquerade say. We have been occupied Ninyaya Susan Mutami through the Twitter spaces. We were not available. We were Twitter the whole day, trying to look at this story and listening from her speaking. And I have seen a lot of opinions. Some people are saying she's not telling the truth. Some people are saying some people are saying all sorts of things are being said at this moment. But I have made a decision to come and say a few things I think regarding this whole issue. I want to talk about my opinion while I'm looking at this whole issue so that we figure out what we can do with the useful information she gave. So number one, we need to look at the number of people she was involved with and their statuses in the society. That is what is very important. She's involved with high-profile people, and these are the majority. And so these are high-profile people. These are state security people. These are the people involved in her life. So whether what she was telling is the truth or not, what matters is that these are the issues which happened. She was indeed involved in some relationships with the majority of them. So some of them they are open, some of them they are known, and that makes us to come here and speak out, because what is very important to note is that number one, it's true that millions are being used to take care of different families. If you look at the people she mentioned, at a certain point, a man had to offer 10,000 US dollars just to give her. Just imagine, a man is forking out 10,000 US dollars just to give a girlfriend. Just imagine how many girlfriends are being given that money. And that money is the money which is being looted from the state coffers. That money is the money which should be directed to the health facilities, which should be directed to the health facilities. And how many are these high-profile girls who are being taken care of? How many are these girlfriends? Just imagine the cars they drive. Just imagine the handbags they have, the clothes they have, the kind of lifestyle they have, the expenses, the bookings they do in the hotels and so forth. Where is that money coming from? It is coming from the state coffers. It is being looted from the state, and it is being channeled to different girlfriends. And what benefit does the government have? Nothing. So for Nelson Chamisa, when he's getting into the presidency, you need to be serious. You need to be very, very careful. You need to have a team which is serious about building a nation, not a team which is serious about chasing women. That is a very great lesson. If his government is to survive, if his government is to achieve anything, he must have a team which does not chase ladies. A team with people who respect their women at home. It is better for you as a man, if you want to have many, marry. It's less expensive to deal with married women than to deal with girlfriends, because they are so demanding. And you are competing. So you are competing with Minister A, you are competing with me, you are competing with me. You want to show that you have something. So you can actually see that that is a point of concern. But before we go to the elections, we have learned a lot. We have learned how information moves from point A to point B. We have learned why Nelson Chamisa has said no structures. The reason why he said no structures, no formal structures, is because there is a very important information which must be kept by a few people. If it gets to people like us, we have 20 girlfriends. So among those girlfriends, they are connected to various people within the political cycles, within the security cycles. So just imagine information I have been entrusted with by the president. Just imagine me. My phone is being checked by a girlfriend. And that girlfriend is taking that information and is giving to the next person. The next person gives the information to the next person. You see, Just imagine, some people wonder, where are these people being poisoned? What is really happening? It's because of these issues. We have a lot of leaders in the opposition circles who have been blackmailed, and they are being silenced because of some evidence which these girls collected from them and handed over to some people. And when you are blackmailed, and you keep quiet there and there. So this is why Chamisa need to have a team of pure people, a team with high morals, a team with people who know what they want to do and what they want to achieve. I just put him side my girlfriend, I just put him Sanyengwa. But know the people who you are dating, their connections. Because honestly speaking, she might have left the people in the opposition cycles. She might have deliberately left them for the sake of trust. So you can actually see that even if Susan Mutami is to say, let's work together, personally, I don't believe that any reasonable leader could say, yes, let's work together, can say, yes, come, let's work together. I don't believe that. So basically, what we need to learn is to make sure that, number one, varai mazipi vakomana. Varai mazipi. Number two, trust nobody. Don't trust anyone. Make sure that confidential information yawinayo ndeyako chat. Put passwords pamafoni enyu. Don't back up information yenyu from your WhatsApp. Musai baker using your general or your known email addresses. I have seen a lot of people, they go on WhatsApp, they back their information using the widely known email addresses. Don't do that. Why do I say so? It's because your email is known. That is number one. Number two, your phone number is known. It means if your phone number, especially those who use net one, if your phone number is breached, it can be deactivated and they get activated on another line. A message gets in, your information is activated. They activate your email, they get whatever they want to get. So please don't find a different email address you use if you want to back up any important information. But I don't think as a politician you need to back up your WhatsApp. I don't think politicians need to back their WhatsApps. If you're a politician and you're listening to me, you don't need to back up your WhatsApp chats. It's very, very dangerous. It's very risky because some of you are doing it publicly using the emails you use publicly, using the same phone numbers you use publicly. It's not safe. And Susan is calm here. She spoke. And I was looking at the number of the people who were watching. It's very concerning. It shows that this information is a very important, and there is the element of truth in this information is above 50%. So we need to take our lessons. These high profile ladies you see, they come vakapfeka vakachena vachita sei. Check the cars they drive and check the kind of jobs they do. Check the kind of businesses they say, hey, business. A lot of people who are doing those businesses just have nothing from them. Yet they drive very expensive cars which need fuel, more fuel. Motikari dzinorova muto zvekuti baba. Ndo motikari dzavari kudrive. Lunch yavari kudya, hembe dzavari kupfeka. Check their lifestyle and ask yourself questions. Who is taking care of them? So when you go after them, to what extent, to gain what? What is the benefit as a politician? So you have to be careful. You have to know who you play with. You have to know who you give information, because a lot of you will be poisoned. A lot of you will be blackmailed. A lot of you will be killed. Joshua Chuariro, yes, right. So we are just talking about what was happening. We're just commenting what was happening. So
I hope and believe that a lot of girls, they are being abused at very tender ages, because when you go to live with somebody, you are getting abused. A lot is happening, and especially those who are working in the government. Honestly speaking, a lot of people are being abused. Kuti iwewe wakazvitarisa muri kufungei, muri kuiona sei nyaya iyi, but I have given you my views. I believe if you check on the list Susan raaisa, it shows kuti a lot of people were involved in her life, and a lot of people came into her life because they wanted information, because they wanted something. There are people who just came in her life not because they loved her or she loved them, but because they wanted information. That is the reason why at a certain point she said Musa nyenga nyenga. And that I agree with her. I've seen it with my own eyes. I know it. Kuti ndo zvinhu zviri kuitika. If you play kumahotera, tambai kumahotera omana, you will see a lot. You will see an opposition official, a high-ranking opposition official, and a girlfriend. That same girlfriend, inenge ine umwe politician ekuti ari kuZANU PF wairi kudanana naye, and you ask questions, what is really happening here? I saw this person in Masvingo at Flamboyant Hotel, and this person today is at Holiday Inn with this person, and tomorrow she is at this lodge with this person, and tomorrow she is with this one at this place. Beulah Kelvin, thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much. So you have seen that Advocate Nelson Chamisa needs to take care of himself. The team, the whole team, need to take care of itself. We have heard that information we all wanted to know. But what is very important at this juncture, ijaomba kwako, danana nemukadzi wako. Iwewe usatomboipa mukadzi wako any reason not to trust you. Make sure that your wife is loyal to you. As if you're a politician, make it a policy that your wife trusts you, your wife is loyal to you, very loyal to you, to an extent where it is difficult for anybody to infiltrate. Because if you make your wife loyal to you, you protect yourself from a lot of things. Make it a habit that you don't go kumatandaro. You have heard about my issues like I said, how these guys are being killed. So, Team Zimbabwe, I don't want to preempt anything. I just decided to come and use the information she gave to give my opinion on what the leaders should do, what CCC members should do. Be careful. Be careful. Mwari vanochengeta, but Mwari vanochengeta anochengetawo. Jumanji, and Oppo is trying to push CCC leadership into chaos kuti vasungwe vagoita zvatsangirai. Okay, Saga Lemoyo, thank you very much for your support as well. I agree with you, Saga Lemoyo. A lot of women have been abused. Honestly speaking, it pains me. It pains me because just imagine that you know my guru wako kana kuti sisi wako kana kuti tete wako vari kurarwa. Honestly speaking, it to me, because how it starts, zvinotanga as rap. Waramba wachirepwa and you can't report. You end up wakungoti, it's better for me to play the card so that number one, I live, number two, I get protection. Watanga kwana ma benefits ayaya, it is hard kuti uchizobuda maari. That is how it starts. But at the end of the day, people always blame the lady. Hey, chakazoti, hey, chakazoti. They don't look at the predators themselves. So I was listening to people speaking about issue ya Mohadi. Mohadi came and this is zakabuda makadzinzwa papa issue ya Mohadi, and he went on to resign. So just imagine if that was happening and if somebody resigned because of that. If somebody was exposed and somebody resigned because of that, just imagine what is going through, what ladies are going through in different companies, in different parastatals in the government itself, different offices. It shows that we really need change in the nation of Zimbabwe. because your wife is not safe, your sister is not safe, your child is not safe, everybody is not safe. So apart from our money being siphoned to take care of vamwe vanhu, to buy houses, to buy cars, to sponsor my trips, my foreign trips. Just imagine zvanga zvichitaurwa kunzi SB akazondidai, SB akazondidai, SB akazondidai. Where were they getting all that money? Where were they getting all that money? Because mari yavo inayo kumba iri kuakaundiwa nemukadzi wako inozikanwa kuti iyi ndiyo mari yedu kumba. You won't waste that money doing that. It means that money was coming from elsewhere. And where was this money coming? Ndo mari dzemadhiri. Just imagine mari dzachitaurwa kunzi $50,000 iri kungopiwa munhu. Just imagine how the nation is losing. That is the reason why varume havasingagone kutaura. That is the reason why they can't speak, because they know that if we speak, we will be held accountable. If we go and try to stop this person, they will be held accountable. That is the reason why they cannot control even companies. They are doing whatever they want because corruption is rampant. Our money has been stolen. Our women have been abused. Our institutions have been abused and are being used to do wrong things. I don't know why state security agencies would be used for wrong things, for wrong people, being attached to nobodies and non-entities. And this is destroying our economy. We need new leadership. We need change so that our state resources would be channeled to very important things. Our state security agents will be channeled to the protection of the nation, not the protection of individuals. Beatrice Coco, thank you very much for the contribution. Thank you very much. Anzi, I listened to the whole of Susan Mutami's interview. As a lady, I cannot be expected to be peaceful where there is no peace, and just where there is no justice. Yes, I agree with you. Jumanji, attacking other women. I don't know which is it jealous or feelings are under here, but abuse is there and real. Yes, abuse is there and abuse is real. Let's protect our people. Let's protect our ladies. Even if we fail to do it in our lifetime, we have started something. We have started to fight for it, and the next generation, if we fail, the next generation should make sure that they protect our women, because anogonongari mukadzi wepa next door, but tomorrow it will be your sister, tomorrow it will be your aunt, tomorrow it will be your mother. Just imagine. So Team Zimbabwe, this is it. Thank you very much for coming. We don't need our ladies who are being used. We need a nation which respects its own people. We need equality. We need everybody to benefit from the economy. And that is what is very important. I hope the people in the opposition have taken the lessons, and the people in the opposition have picked a few things. Some people might say, Anopenga say, but I know for a fact that she is telling the truth. 50%, she said, was the truth. And the Moad was trapped. All the slave queens love money. Most ladies will submit to a man with cash so that they can have things they can't buy. Most ladies won't come out in the open on how they cheat. You know what? Myself, I know for sure that people want money, but not in this way. They are being cornered by these vampires. And at the end of the day, you can actually see that when you start at 14, 15, when you start getting abused at 14, 15, just imagine the mentality you are going to develop. Are you going to have a same mentality with a kid who grew up and matured and got into a normal relationship? Definitely not. So this is why we are saying we need to end it. We need to make sure that we nip it at the beginning. We need to end it at the beginning. Our kids must go to school without any interference from men. Then they can begin to have their own relationships, and they won't be used just like these young women were used. Douglas Mutami, thank you very much for your contribution. Tendai Chole, and it's also in the commercial sector. I can tell you for a fact that some bosses try to pressure young female employees to socialize with clients in order to secure deals. I have seen it. Yes, that is happening everywhere. It is now a norm everywhere. If you go to various companies, you know, it must be a law kuti zvinhu zvakatodai vanhu vanofanira kutoenda kwemakore akawanda behind bars, but because these are the people who make laws, these are the people who abuse women, so they are not going to make any laws against themselves. They are not going to do anything extraordinary to make sure that they end this. We have to end it by introducing a complete new system. That is the only way we can deal with this issue. So I don't want to take it long. We have been stuck for hours today with this story. So I wish to get time to come with Honorable Sikhala's case or issue. I wish to get time. I have scheduled it 7:20. I hope I will be able to come at 7:20 and so that we can have a briefing about Honorable Sikhala's case so far. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for your support. Please subscribe, please comment, share, and also don't forget to ring the bell so that you don't miss out each and every time we go live or we post an update. So long we are alive, so long we are well, we are going to 2023, giving you updates on daily basis. Thank you very much.